Let a group of young men and women, one fully aware that these tests add no value to individual lives or the social life of the majority, use the power of the internet to recruit other young people to refuse, quietly, to take these tests. No demonstrations, no mudslinging, no adversarial politics, to simply write across the face of the tests placed in front of them. I would prefer not to take this test.
Let no hierarchy of anti-test management form. Many should advise the project, but nobody should wrap themselves in the mantle of leadership. The best execution would not be uniform, but would take dozens of different shapes around the country. Like the Congregational Church, there should be no attempt to organize national meetings. Although national chat rooms, blogs, and mission-enhancing advisors of all political and philosophical stripes will be welcome. To the extent this project stays unorganized, it cannot help but succeed. To the extent expert leadership preempts it, it can be counted on to corrupt itself. Think Linux, not Microsoft. Everyone who signs on should get an equal credit, latecomers as well as pioneers. And this last should be the watchword.
I prefer not to. Let the statement be heard, at first erratically and then in an irresistible tide, in classrooms across the country. If only 1 in 10 prefer not to, the press will scent an evergreen story and pick up the trail. The group preferring not to will grow like the snowball, anticipating the avalanche.
What of the ferocious campaign of intimidation which will be waged against the refusers? Retribution will be threatened, scapegoats will be targeted for public humiliation. Trust me, think Alice in Wonderland. The opposition will be a house of cards. The retribution an illusion. Will the refusers be denied admission to colleges?
Don't be naive. College is a business before it's anything else. Already a business starving for customers. The Bartleby Project begins by inviting 60 million American students, one by one, to peacefully refuse to take standardized tests, or to participate in any preparation for these tests. It asks them to act because adults chained to institutions and corporations are unable to, because these tests pervert education, are disgracefully inaccurate, impose brutal stresses without reason, and actively encourage a class system which is poisoning the future of the nation.
The Bartleby Project should allow no compromise. That will be the second line of defense for management. A standard trick taught in political science seminars. Don't fall for it. Reject any compromise.
No need to explain why. No need to shout. May the spirit of the Scrivener put steel in your backbone. Just say, I would prefer not to take your test. An old man's prayers will be with you.